Hello guys! In today's video we are building a watchtower with playable interiors. In order to start you will need a big chunk of XPS foam. You will need 4 wall sections per floor and you can create as many floors as you need. The size of the upper part of each section will be the same size as the lower part of the next floor. In my example, the bottom part of the first floor will be 14 cm long and the upper part 12. Which in inches is approximately equal to 5.5 and 4.5. An easy trick is to cut the shape in a big block of foam and then split it into 4 identical pieces. Here you see that I cut the trapezoid shape afterward, but in retrospect it would have been far more easier to do it before splitting the wall into 4. In order for each section of the wall to fit together perfectly, I will make a 45-degree cut. While doing the cut, keep in mind that the wall will be inclined. Now for the next step, we'll draw some stones with a pen. Also, don't hesitate to draw some cracks. Next, we'll use a ball made of foil in order to apply some texture on the wall. For the paint, it will be super easy. You will need one shade of grey and one shade of beige. We'll start by simply applying 2 coats of grey. This is the result after the first coat. And here after the second one. And now we'll basically dry brush everything we made so far. In order to do that, you will simply mix a bit of beige in your grey. And for each additional coat, you will simply add more and more beige. Make sure to remove the excess paint on a paper towel. The idea is to not put any paint in the recesses of your walls, but only in the eye spots. Then you simply need to rinse and repeat. An alternative to mixing paints together is simply to have a lighter shade of gray. For the final coat, you will simply dry brush pure beige. And the final step of the painting process is to apply some shading on your wall. You can buy an already made shade, or you can make your own by a mix of paint, water, and a bit of dish soap. Depending on the effect you want for your wall, you can remove the excess with a paper towel, but it's not mandatory. Next, we'll glue everything together with tacky glue. If the pieces don't fit together perfectly, you can always do an additional cut like this one. Now that the walls are done, the next step is to do the wood floor. I will use rectangular wood dowel in order to make some beam that will serve as support for my different wood planks. I will use two beams on the side to support the full structure and then perpendicular beam in order to support the plank. On my side, I like the wood floor to be a bit lower than the wall. For the planks, I'm using coffee stirrer made of bamboo that I found on Amazon. While the glue is not yet dry, I make sure to adjust everything. At the same time, I'm cutting small beams in order to use as decoration for the exterior. When doing the wood floor, don't forget to leave a space for the ladder or for the stairs. Here you will see that on the first piece I made, I forgot and I made it at the last minute. By using the exact same principle, I'm creating a removable floor as well as a balcony. For the painting of the wooden parts, it will be exactly the same principle as for the wall. You will simply replace the gray by some brown. Here is the result after the first layer of dry brush with some beige. And as for the wall, rinse and repeat until you are fine with the result. If you are interested to see a video on how I made the doors, please let me know in the comment. And here you have the final result after the shading. And once everything is glued together, this is what you get. For the cliffs, I use the same techniques I used in my previous video, Legend of Zelda Sanctuary. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do it is to share this video with a friend of yours that might like it. See you next time!